guys, where are we at today? Right, let's jump into Unreal and don't worry about this, is just a blank empty map. I'm just trying to get some UI elements in place at the moment. As you can see, I have a couple of issues that need to be worked on today. Yes, I do want that open. Yeah, we've got elements here which are slightly running off the screen, which is kind of interesting really, because if you do it in a separate window, it works perfectly on all window sizes. So yesterday we were working on the buttons, just getting some animations. I got them all fixed. Yesterday they were dropping in size and bubbling about, and now they're animating correctly with no functionality except for the time, which brings up a new menu. I have an issue with this button here, I can see, and maybe possibly these two as well. So I'm going to address that now. That could just be because the way it is all tied in. Is that music too loud or is that good? Oh God, what have I done? There we go, let's put that back. Just going to knock that down a little bit on the stream. Yeah, that should be alright for the sound. Okay. Yeah, why is that pause button a bit squished up? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. It's certainly not squished up in here. Alrighty. It is though. You can see the gapping. That's different. That is different. That's a little better, but still not correcting the issue. There shouldn't be any padding here to start. We'll compile that for a start and go order time. Now that is size to content. We've got offsets here, offsets here. Let's clear these offsets. Oh dear. Oh dear. Yeah, we've got a problem there. Size to content is not playing ball. Okay, something's gone wrong here. So we've got 48, 48, 48, all 48s. Fill and fill. Okay. Why is that just dropped in size massively? It's very strange behavior. This is going to muck up the animation, so I would imagine. I still don't know why we got different gaps here as well. No padding. Padding. Yeah, there should be padding on all of them. 10, 10. And this one's not got it. So that'd be 100's too much. It's on the right, wasn't it? Yeah. 10 to 10. That's a good lineup. Just not good for spacing. Right. Oof. Why? Need to get that to snap to. I hate the snapping tool. It snaps so poorly. Let's have a look. Definitely better, but I'm still seeing a bit of squishing. I don't know why. I have no idea why. Okay. Good luck. I've got no dimensions coded in. I've done all that through Blueprint. Widget, a blueprint. Okay. So, back we go. Interesting. Size to content. Problem is the content is not the right size. Oh, look at this. What is going on here? Why is the play button just completely out of whack? Okay, stick them all in order. Way up front. Alright, I'm just going to close Blueprint and reopen it. There's stuff in there which not really making much sense. Right, let's get it. No, it really is still just show me dark stuff here. Left and top. Left and top. Okay. There we go. But we're still not looking right, are we? Or are we? That's looking right. Okay, we fixed that problem. We still got this off-screen problem though. But like I was saying, if you do new editor window pi, let's drag that. Can you guys see that? Okay, there we go. All fits on. Oh, right. As you can see, if I drag it out, all fits on. All looks rather good. That doesn't quite line up there though. Don't worry, these click sound effects will change over time. I want want something a bit cleaner than that. Alright. Okay, and reset cam. Okay. Alright. Okay, let's jump over to UE now. Into the Visual Studio. Right. Let's go. We've got all the animations plugged in. Right, that's what I wanted to do today, is to design a new window. So as I was showing here with this one, we've got this. This is just going to come up as an extra widget. All of these other ones are going to be opening. I would like a window to pop up there, just to slide in, slide out. That's what we'll do today, I think. For each of these, we'll have a base template, and then you can fill it in with cards, something like that, I think. So exploration, construction, storage and depots, factories, trading, settings. Oh, why are settings over there? Okay. That needs to be sorted. I can do that now. Settings. Hyperlining needs to go above settings. There we go. Compile, save. Alright. How am I going to do this? HUD icon bar. Yikes. Just bear with me a second. Why would I do such a thing? Oh, do. Right. What dimension would it be? They don't have a ruler system, do they, for blueprint widget? No. Okay. Now what interests me here is we've got horizontal main box and then the border do not line up. God damn it, I've done it again. This size to content trigger is level tosh what. got it. Yep. Okay. What are we doing here? That's literally all the dimensions that you can have for it. So padding's all zeroed, which it should be. Let's reset the anchors. It's an anchor issue. Okay, finally. Let's get this correct. What I don't understand is why right, so horizontal box is fine. Border could do some padding by the looks of it. I've got zero padding on this one. It's very strange. The order to 99, yes. There's just absolutely no padding, but it's given it some padding in there. I think I need to reset the anchor on this as well. Okay, let me do that. Let me just reset that anchor. Yeah, see? Anchoring is causing us a lot of problems. There we go, that looks neat and tidy, but I don't like the background. I like the spacing in between. I don't like the fact that it's wedged on that. Okay, let's give it some padding then. So on the border main menu, we will give it padding of 5 all round. Looks good. And we'll do the same on this one. Padding 5 all round. And then we'll just space them. Space them a bit neater. How pretty does that look? Well, let's see. Pretty. Pretty-er. Oh, the problem is the anchor points are not correct. Although saying that, they are working. Okay, take it all back. This resizes quite nicely to all screens. In fact, it does a bloody good job. Alright, I think we're good. Alright, let's get on to what we're supposed to be doing, like I said. Right, new C++ class. Ugh. Let's see. User interface. It's going to be part of the HUD. Is it going to be part of the HUD? It's going to go up onto the HUD icon bar. Okay. User widget. Thank you. Next. Well, I kind of want this to be like a base template for all of those windows. When you click them, that they all get the same size window. So we need the base class of that. Okay. Oof. Right. User widget, and we're going to call this pop-up base. Oh god, awful name. Pop-up base. No. Menu. Pop-up base. Window. Flaming heck. Window. Window like that, please. W menu. Pop-up base window. Okay, let's do it like that. HUD, and I'll put that in actually a new folder called Windows. You can see it's churning out. We're going to have new class pop up in here, which it is. Alright. Let's see. Public user widget. Okay, that's fine. Good. Yeah, we will reload it. Yeah, stop debugging. So that's Unreal. Switch down for the time being. That's my little Raspberry Pi Linux server. ticking away in the background. That's where I do all my Git backups too, and store stuff and all sorts. Handy, handy, handy. If you haven't got a Raspberry Pi, I really recommend. They're so cheap, man, as well. I've got like loads of them kicking around the house. Never turn it off. Just leave it on 365, 24/7. And it's great. Costs nothing to run. Rightio. Okay, let's compile back up. And we can start looking as to what we're going to do with our new class. Right. So the first thing we're going to do with it is just come up here and make a widget blueprint from that interface. So icons, menu, widgets. Do I already have something? Icons, HUD, fonts. I put it in HUD. So new folder, and we will go Windows, and in there we'll go new folder. Do, what do we call it? Actually, we don't need a new folder in there. I can get rid of it. Blueprint class, and we need to find our class. So we call it UW pop-up. Where is it? There we go. Select. Widget blueprint, and we're going to call this window pop-up. It's not a window pop-up. Menu. Pop-up base. That'll do. Okay. Do we really want to chuck a canvas on it? Just give it a border. Ugh. Oh, what was the other one? Actually, that could be a thing that I need to know. Yeah, we can chuck you up there as well. What was the darkness? What was the darkness setting? I should really make that in my notes as well. It's images, brush, tiling. There we go. 0000002 blah 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 075 on the alpha. Alright, so let me just jot that down on my notes. Program manual, okay. Tint of Windows here. Okay, so my brain is half day today, and it's 00 0.02 on RG and B, and 0.75 for the alpha. There you go. Left main menu. We haven't worked on that yet. All of this is subject to change, by the way. It's all just what we're doing. So, get that straight in. Ooh, is there a point? No. That's, yeah, nice. Obviously when it's in a space background, that's going to look a lot brighter than it does on screen now. Let's get this to 1080 so I can work with that. It's not going to be 1080. It's just going to be a tiny little window. I'll add the point. Can't have any anchor points without the canvas, can you? This is a problem. So we'll chuck into canvas. Ooh. Okay, cut for the time being. The canvas panel in, thank you. And then we'll paste that within it. And now we can have, yeah, our dimensions. Okay, anchor. Bottom right. Sizing is going to be difficult. Right, so boom, boom. Minus 67. Oh, size X, 624 6. Nice to just 625 that, and we'll just 60 that. 625 and 60. Oh, please don't tell me that caught things up. How does that even work? 328, 325. Snap to there. It's got to be bigger. All right, make it 400. Okay, and yeah. Shit, maybe I've done this wrong. Alright, I'll be back in a sec. I just need to have a quick think about this. Back in a sec. Okay. Yeah, let's see. Could I just incorporate the window into here? And then how do you populate that with different? You'd have to you could just cast it. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I might be going the wrong way about this, guys. I could put it all in here, all into this one game icon menu bar. It'd be part of it. So when you clicked on one of these, it would open it. Yeah. Yeah. How would you do it? Open a window here. Clicking that, you need to have that class cast it back into a user widget, so you could just display whatever. No, it would be easier just to have it as its own callable window, wouldn't it? With its own cards in. I think so. Alright, anyways, we're gonna label this up as a border, not border 7. I want it as border. Thank you. canvas panel as canvas. Canva canvas. And then in here we're going to have other user widgets which need to go in a scroll box. So we'll put the scroll box in. No. Right, how do we... Right. Come on. Scroll box. Please. Please. Bottom right. And clear. Scroll box. Thank you. That's better. And order. Is that going to size the content if I do? Okay, if I get rid of all these dimensions, go size to content will be scroll, and then set the scroll box 5 and all the padding. Stay in the middle of everything. Look at styles in a second. Yeah. I think we want a vertical bar style. Okay. Okay, we'll leave all these for the time being. We'll come back to all this. Is like your scroll bar on the side. Let's get to sizing. Scroll, accessibility, behavior, performance, all of this. Just hide all of this at the time being. Oof. How do you size the scroll box? Interesting. Can't be sized to content, can it? Padding horizontal. There has to be just inherit. There has to be a way to size it. There has to be. You got your padding there, but inside the scroll box. Oh God, if anyone's in chat, is anyone? No, nobody in chat, nobody can help me.
Completely.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh golly gosh. How do you set it? That's just your padding. Okay, I'm going to have to actually ask old Google on this one. What am I asking for? Scroll box and size. No, you can't. That's the whole frickin' point that I'm making. Right, it says just resize it to the size that you need, but is it because it's contained in a border? Is that the problem? Okay, kill the border. Canvas. Put a scroll box in there. And we get all our information. So we can anchor at bottom right. Clear all of these. Okay. That's the problem. Ah. $100. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like to there. Wow. Height wise. Please tell me you're on seat now. I need you on a 1920 1080 to give the same measurements. God damn it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and a bit. It's gonna look ugly. And is it 1 in? One, 2 and a tiny fraction. How much further in? We're talking 3 in. Nice. $283. Do we have anything that resembles $283? Oh, see, just dimensions in this bloody thing were a nightmare. Somebody just knocked on my door. Hang on a sec. Nobody knocked on my door. I'm just going crazy. Right, let's get some. The order is going to be 98. top left, right, bar style. Okay, switching over to my notes here. Okay. Nice, a browny colour. It's kind of nice. It looks good. It's tan type. That's just for the scroll bar. I wonder if I could actually get a nice So what do I say, 0.002, 0.002, oh, that's the bar style still. No, I'm cocking all that up. Ignore me, ignore me. Vertical top slot image, what are they on about? Come out of bar style, bar thickness. And see it changing in any way whatsoever. Bottom left. Five, all the way around. Vertical, visible, should be yeah. Consume mouse wheel always. in the brown. Oh, it really doesn't want to play, does it? Okay, I'm going to need to do it like this. Drop the canvas in there, the scroll box then becomes part of the border. Go back to border, anchors, bottom right, and clear, clear, content, color opacity. Didn't want to do it this way, because you can't size it now. All of this is starting to behave. Five in the padding all the way around. It's too much. Size to content. Oh shit. This is the problem, is you lose all the sizing by putting it in a border. So your border can't be sized to content and you have to specify it. Yeah, that's the only way. Right. Let's get this border dealt with. Right, brush, appearance, color, right, we can split that. Five in the way around, appearance, brush, okay, image, tint. Zero point 0.002, 0.002, whoa, 2, with an alpha of 0.75. Okay, so we get that at least. We are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 3. 2 in. Compile that, and we are 1/2, 3 from top of second. 3 from top from second puts me there. So that leaves just a tiny little line. No, maybe no line. Maybe you just punch it in like that. Strange snapping, but there we go. Oof! Yikes! Scroll box, tint by thickness, boom, that can go. Absolutely ignores most of that style, by style. Same with that. Visible, always consuming the mouse wheel, scroll by thickness. Nothing worse than a scroll bar you can't actually click on. I think that'd be pretty good. So it's your whole screen there, plenty of meat. Plus your mouse wheel will work on it as well. You put any padding on it? Yeah, 1. Allow over scroll. In the front, when I make little scrolling. Yeah. Compile, save. Okay, so scroll box. There we go. Border, classic border. All right, let's get back into the C++ side of things. Whack. We're going to go with our original idea. All right, no bother. Panic, protected, private. If I remember rightly, we'll want a declarations, yeah. Yeah, alright. Class, what have we got? We've got new canvas, class new border, use scroll bar. They call it a scroll bar? I think they call it a scroll box actually. Yeah, protected. Alright, here we go. First things first. Scroll box. Property. Meta equals bind widget. And we're gonna call that canvas, yeah, object, pointer, new canvas, canvas is just what we call it, new property, this is nice and easy, this one, so meta equals bind widget, object pointer, border, and we just called that one border, didn't we? And new property, meta, by widget, pointer, and this one is a scroll box. I'm hoping that's what it is. And we actually called this scroll box menu options. Okay. This is going to be a C subclass of, I think, and this is going to be user widgets, and I'm going to be putting in there all the things that how am I going to do that? It's going to have to be an array. Complications. Will I want it as an array? That means I've got to pass in a whole. Okay. What did I do? Also going to need an animation for it to come up. Property transient meta equals bind widget for animation, the object pointer, and new widget animation. So that means I got that wrong. Top. Oh, what am I doing there? Widget animation, and I'm gonna call this slide open, and we'll do another one for slide close, I suppose. Property transient meta equals bind widget animation, bind widget anim objects pointer a widget animation and slide closed. Oh, thanks. Okay, this will compile, but it will screw up the blueprint because obviously none of these have been bound yet. Oh, speaking of bindings, there's going to have to be some on-click functionality for all of this as well. Yeah, there's going to have to be some functionality. Right, let me quickly just look at Unreal. Unreal Engine user widgets. I should bring up the documentation. Can I look for 5 and above? There we go. Alpha Flame exit. You know, Unreal Engine, please do something about your documentation. Oh God. Right. You can't see what I'm seeing, unfortunately. So it's on another monitor. Animation tick manager, no. Constructors. Bind to animation start. Animation. Bind an animation started delegate. No thanks. Wow, user widget is one massive class. It's got a lot more in it than it used to have. Overriding. Okay, the blueprint. User widget. Yes. We should have all of that anyway. Yeah, I will have to put in the includes now as well for most of this. So include components, and we'll go with canvas panel.h. Components border.h. And one for scrub bar as well. Shit, I hope I included the right one. Doesn't need, I don't think I need for that, because I'm not coding anything in there from that, so I'll all be dealt with in Blueprint. So this one needs to be canvas panel, which means I fucked this up. There we go. No constructor needed for any of this. Constructors. Right, okay. Native construct, yeah. It's got a native construct. Oh, my doorbell just rang. Back in a sec. Okay, well, there we go. Okay. Use a widget, native construct. Don't really need it. What am I gonna do? How do I fill that? How am I gonna fill that? Sorry guys, I'm just stuck at the moment, trying to think what would be the better way of doing this. I want, basically, these are going to pop up, and then from that pop-up is going to be populated with other widgets. yeah, that's going to be populated with other widgets of build options, basically. And you'll be able to scroll up and down through the list of the options that are available to you to build. And in fact, I'll be doing them one by one like that as a scroll down list with descriptions next to them. Yeah, that's a really nice way of doing it. Okay, the ideas are coming, the knowledge is lacking. Alrighty. Okay, let's crunch in the animation that I set up anyway for the code here. Slide open and slide closed. Just to get going, this will be slide open. And we literally will be grabbing, no one yet, slide closed. What it's going to be, yeah, probably list the entire thing, isn't it? Scroll menu. Let's do this. What do I want? I want to change the transform of it, or do I actually just want to change behavior? Yeah, good question. Edit the transform. Translation is what you'd want, and it would have to be 0.25 of a second. Not on the X, it'd be on the Y. How do I kill that point? Delete key, there you go. So it would be on the Y. Let's get this right. What the hell's it doing all the way up there for? Oh, and I lost the animation window. Oh no, I'm grabbing the whole fucking canvas. Oh, okay. Not cool. Delete that. Add. Scroll box. And it's going to be translation. Y. Blink. So okay, so this one here $7.50, and then when clicked it goes to 0. So that's going to look like this. Maybe too slow. Rup, 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 rup. No, well, okay, just compile. We'll leave that for the time being. Or is it better to fade it in? I think a fade in might be nicer. Keep it simple. I think a fade in's actually going to be nicer than that. When you're playing, that might just be a bit disjarring. Okay, go back to the previous keyframe. So just start. It's going to run over the top of all those icons as well. No, it's going to look shitty. It's going to look shitty. Okay, so kill the transform, and what we will put in is visible and render opacity 1. Zero. Now, what's the difference between collapsed and hidden? Not visible takes up no space in the layout. Hidden, not visible, but occupies space. Okay, so we're on collapsed. So how will that appear? Let's play it out. What the hell? Oh, because of the border. We wanted it on the border, didn't we? What an idiot. Okay, let me copy these. So I don't have to do that again. Delete, add. Dude, just do it from here. Anim. Thank you. Add. Border. Thank you. Why do you call it border 51? You're not border 51. How many times do I say? You just got to put border. Animation. Border. Thank you. And just whack those in. There we go. And play. Is that too slow? Delete this key. Change that to visible and then play. Yeah. Visible. Okay, we'll see what that looks like. I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure that's going to be good. Alright, I need a coffee, guys. I really got to grab a coffee. Back in a sec. Oi, oi, oi. Alrighty. Back. Okay. Pretty cool. I am going to need a way of knowing when this menu system is up. And when to close it. Not really. It'll either be up or it won't be up. It's going to need a look close button, isn't it? Just in the top right of it. It would be nice for it to close. Difficult. Border can't have any more children. Scroll box menu options will take it as a scroll box, put it in the canvas, and of course it's just going to appear up here. So this I love the UI. This is where it starts getting really complicated. Yeah, you're giving me those. Okay, I just need to compile the code here. Okay, border was not found. Really? I just compiled the code with all of that in there. Canvas and border. Get out of animation for a sec. Oh shit! I deleted the wrong stuff. Compile. No. And it's found those animations as well. Okay, thank God for that. Just me being an idiot. Yeah, that happens a lot. Me being an idiot. Canvas, border, scroll box. Is there a way of just showing it without the animations? Why we have to have, okay, let's just leave it there for the time being. Canvas, no, it just goes back. Oh, we could put in the animation of slide closed. Shit, we need to change that, don't we? It can't be slide open. It's just got to be fade in and fade out. And we'll change that in our code as well, so it all matches up. Otherwise you're going to get compiler errors. See? Doesn't like it. Fade in. Fade out. Bring it over to Unreal. We need to compile the code again. No, I'm good, thank you. These buttons need to stay down then. I'm just wondering if that's how you're going to run it without a close in the box at the top, then that needs to stay in as if it was a push button so they know that they can. Oh. Yeah, problematic. Why am I doing that? All right. I need to do that. So it does that straight away. We will need listeners for it. That's going to be on the cards, isn't it? This is literally just a window that's going to display stuff. I'm making this so complicated. Yeah. New. Excuse me, sorry guys. I'm thinking, guys, I'm thinking. Okay. Let's create a user widget. And we'll just start building the cards one by one. God, this is going to be a long process, I think, of many cards. Structure of CCC, so this is going to be PWCCC build card. That's the best way to call it. Complicated. So each card is going to take data from a data asset as well. Oh. Do I want to take it from an asset or a table? Asset a table. Asset a table. Where's the C++ for that? Closed it, didn't I? Data asset, I don't want that, I want the user widget. Okay. Okay, and we want oh, come on. There we go. Why check it above? What do I want to do with this? Let's think of what I'm going to need. I'm going to need a canvas, as always, plus it's going to need a border again. Vertical box. It's going to need a vertical box to stack them. All right, I think I need to do this. Compile. All right, core objects, structures, CCC, blueprint class, and it's from UW, and it's CCC build card. Thank you. Select. Blueprint. CCC build card. Save it and open it. I don't want a canvas on this. This is to be directly slotted in. So a grid panel. Brain is starting to fade.
But
It's
also,
because you were
Just out of interest, do you do a horizontal box? Can you put a vertical box inside that if it's under border? Because it can only take one child. I'll just do another. Yeah, you can. Okay. I think it's the grid panels from after. No. I want a vertical box, the horizontal box inside it. Okay. How did I have it in my notes? Box as well. Also, I'm going to need to add in later data asset where it's going to take the data from. Reminder just so I can remember to put that in. It's going to need animation for it. No animation needed. No animation needed at all, actually. The rest will have that as it comes up. So that will click. We'll open there. Save with all those. Settings different window altogether. You can end up with something central. And same with obviously quick game. Otherwise settings, it depends. I don't know. I'll think about that. But all of these are going to need the same panel here, which we've got here with the animation. Yeah. Oink. I'm just wondering if that's going to be too slow. It should be alright, I think. We'll see. Let's not worry about it for the time being. Fade out. Oh god, I forgot to do that. I should do that right now. Did I do it on the border? Yes, I did. I'll just copy these and then reverse them. It's so much easier. Not waste any time. So on this stage, it's going to need to be 1 and yeah, visible. And then when we get to the end key stages, it's going to be 0 and collapsed. That's what you want. Collapse, not hidden. Hidden still uses it on the screen. It still reserves that space, it just hides it. The space in the screen is still running. Yeah. Compile, save, fade out, animation. So let's just play it, make sure it does fade out. Nice. Fade in, nice. Fade out, nice. Okay, perfect. Right. Ugh, that's horribly bright. We're not going to want that. Let's quickly change that now. Brush. Content color, now leave that alone. Tint, there we go. 0.02. 0.02. 0.02 and an alpha 75%, 0.75. There we go. Much better. Or should we just have it completely clear? Because it will go inside this one, which is already tinted. Who cares for the time being? Let's just build the card. Yeah, let's build the card. The card is going to need a button. Everything's going to be in that button. Or is it? Alright, let's just get one down anyway, and we can go from there. We need the button to build. Need two sections in the horizontal, one for the image. Oh, complex, yeah. One for the image on the left, one on the right for the data. Then one underneath the one on the right, but still fitting in on one on the left. That's not going to be easy. Actually, it is going to be easy. Vertical box again. So part of that will go in the vertical box. Okay, this vertical box, I'm going to have to rename vbox underscore inside hbox is terrible naming. Terrible naming. I think I'll know what I mean though. Vbox inside hbox. Fucking hell. Not the smartest. So it's going to need an image. And text. Oh, this is going to be complicated. Okay. There's an image box, image lists. Oh, I think I need to eat my own hat here. No. Shit. Uh, desired. And what did we decide the dimensions were? I don't remember deciding what the dimensions were. You really need the canvas. You needed the canvas for the anchors. Okay. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. It's quite distressing. How little I know what I'm doing.
And there's the two hideouts. I know where one of them is, just basically opposite.
Okay, still at a complete bloody loss here. On right. I'm not sure I want a scroll box in there at all. I'm not sure I need the vertical box or the horizontal box. Let's plan this out a little better. Let's plan it. Let's go back to Unreal and see what we got for this card. So I'd want the text block on the right anyway. I'd want the image on the left. Chink. Just pass it across like that. You'd want the text box above. That would be another text box. But I would want an on-click. Do you want the on-click on the image, or how would I set up a listener? On the image, or any of it, I suppose. If I did the horizontal box, that would encompass it all. I'm not sure you can do it on the horizontal box, actually. No idea. So it's going to be text block. It's going to be description. Yeah, description for that. Actually need another one on top here. So you do the image, then you do another one, wouldn't you? So you'd have another text. So you've got the 3. Yeah. Okay. So this one would be actually, yeah, let's swap that one around to there. So drop it down. Thank you. And this one here would be text block name. Yeah. So in there, we'll just go name for the time being. And this one will just go as description. Really just do that to me? Yes, it did. Description. Description. Oh, yeah, whatever. Description. The button can go. I will want to make these auto left, and I'll want that left as well. Fonts, interesting concept. It's gonna have to be very readable. User interface, fonts. Let's go through them all. That's not good. Yeah. That could be good. Sucks. Exo light font. What else going on? So medium. Just not showing. Don't know why I did any of that. It's kind of nice. I think it needs to be more strict though. Just poof, name. It's a regular thin. Oh, come on. Nice. It's going to be pretty hard to read when it gets small though. Not 20. Where'd you get 20 from? Try 2. Yeah. Or 5. Yeah. No. Can't have it. That's going to have to be light because that's going to have quite a bit of descriptive text in there, and it's going to be small. In fact, it's going to have to go lighter, and we're going to need to drop it down to a measly 12 or 14, maybe 12, maybe 10. Yeah. And you're going to have to drop down as well to a measly 20. You may actually type it in, Command Control Center, Command Control Center. What are we looking at? See, yikes! This is going to be difficult. This is going to be difficult. Description. Right, let me just grab anything. Look, there we go. Okay, whatever. Just any old passage from anything. See what happens. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. It goes terribly wrong, doesn't it? Can you have a word wrap? Letter spacing, skew amount, mono spacing. No outlines. It needs to be very pastel-y. You're going to do it. Oh, that's for the strike brush. Boom. Not entirely sure. Not entirely sure. It needs to be a word wrap. I don't want to put a rich text block. Or do I? Rich text block. Ah! What's that all about? No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Text style sheet. Okay, it needs CSS. Okay, decorator class. It's still not what I'm after. That's still not what I'm after at all. Back out with that. And we just need to figure out a way. Oh, damn. You know, I'm better off doing this. There we go. This text block, go. See if we can't put anything in there. Typeface size, very complicated, really complicated. There's no word wrapping. Yeah, auto wrap text. Wrap text at. Oh God, right, no, I want it. Imagine 0.5, default wrapping, allow per character wrapping, no, default, just back up. Bloody hell, this is impossible. What you've done to the image here, why can't that stretch out? Fill. I wonder why that. Okay, that's an Unreal thing. That's a bug. That's it working nicely now. Okay. Image needs to be set as well. Needs to be auto. Yeah, I want padding 5 around it. And let me just pick any old image for the time being. That'll do. Image size 128 maybe. 128. It's getting pretty big, isn't it? Yeah. So what do we got? Border horizontal image. Okay, let's do a bit of a jump to Visual Studio. Okay, we've got a border. We need image. We also need to forward declare text block. It's actually text block, the whole word. Horizontal and vertical. Don't need the vertical anymore. Yes, I do need the vertical. Okay. Alright. Alright, let's get this in. So use property meta equals widget, and we're going to put in our border first. So border, and we're just going to call it border. Property meta, define the widget, the object pointer, new image, image is what it will be. New property meta equals text block. It's a new text block anyway, isn't it? So I need to fix that up here. Silly boy. New text block, and the first one's going to be text description. Brackets by object. Horizontal, and then the vertical, wasn't it? Horizontal box. I did just call that horizontal box inside, I think. Horizontal box property meta pointer, and this is a vertical box, and I called this something weird. What did I actually hook it up as? Oh, VBox inside HBox. What a name, what a prat. VBox, did I actually underscore it as well? Yeah, inside HBox. That's a terrible name, I can't have that. Vertical, oh, vertical box. Try a new vertical box. That could be better. And I'm going to need a listener on this as well. On click card. Yeah. Let's. Would I do the border? Or the horizontal box? Can you do? Let me just quickly look online. Actually, can I actually do that? Let's go back to Unreal for a second. New horizontal box. Unreal Engine. Docs always gives you 427.53. Okay. Slot added. No. Add child to horizontal box. No. F object initializer. Okay, view image. Functions. Set, yes. Okay, it doesn't say anything in there either. And I know you can put the object base. don't think much of Unreal's documentation system. It's almost like you need to know Unreal Engine completely off the back of your hand just to search for the documentation that you need. And it just doesn't work that way in real life. You pull component. Okay, that's the base of all base class, the object base. I want to know widget. Do we have any on click capability on a horizontal box? I doubt it. Okay. I need to figure that out. I can't find any documentation, as always. Okay, I'm just going to try. I'm going to try and code it in and see what happens. I think that's all you can do. So let's set up this map on click card. So horizontal box. Oh, I'm going to need to put the include in there. Include components. Horizontal box. Yeah, there we go. I'm also going to need to include components. Image, yeah, and include components. Vertical. Okay, I can go from that anyway. Horizontal box. Yeah. On click. No, don't have it. Did I? Where if I went with, what do they call it? Building image. On click. Are you kidding me? That just can't be. Ugh. Heck, okay. So what would be right? Back over to Unreal. Where would you'd convert? Okay, I've got an idea. It's a bad idea though. I'm not sure it's going to work. Back over to Unreal. If I converted the entire background border into a button, can a button have children? That's all I need to know. So if oh dear, this is going to get complicated. Okay, I need to save all this. Border. If I drag the button down onto that, and then on the button, you can. That's the way to do it. Okay, so that obviously needs a lot of tidying up as well. Style, appearance. Can we tint. Thank you. So all of that will work, I would imagine. Okay, so going back to what I was saying, let's flick over to the code again, and we will add in a U button, and we're going to call this, I'll go right up top under border, property, bind widgets, we'll get pointer, U button, and we're going to call this, what shall we call this button? Select. Yeah, because it's only going to be on this. This is just a card I'm building, so better get that in there. Hash components .h, thank you. So now when I go button select dot on clicked add dynamic. I don't know why this is kicking off. It will be this, and then we want it to go to UW underscore CCC build card on click card. Pointer reference. Thank you. So that will call that. Okay. Just test it out. Log. Crap. Alright. Why are we kicking off about the native construct? Virtual void native construct override. Why are we kicking off about that? Did I misspell something there, or is this just Unreal being Unreal? Okay, let's compile and see what we get. We might get some errors here because I'm being a bit dumb. Okay, no errors, but we do have issues. The build card now, obviously, because I'm going to need the button. Button select, compile. Still a failing on the border. Border was not found. Image was not found. Yes. So image is building image. So that ties in. Compile, that's one less error. Border was just border. I'm surprised. Aha, that's come up as border 10, always gives it. Okay, that's one less, and text description. Text description, ooh, of course there's two texts, so back to Visual Studio. Hot diggity damn. Right. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Okay, we need another one. Horizontal box, vertical box, image, text block. We got 2. Well, we added 2 text blocks. Okay. Put 1 text box, text description, body, meta. Let's find widget. And it's another text block. Text names. Well, I'm going to give that one. And if we go back over to Unreal, text block name. Just put text name, didn't I? So text name, and we've got on the other one text description. Okay, so that should all tally up. It's going to give me, oh, it didn't give me any errors there. Okay, let me compile. Should have given me an error because I hadn't put in. Okay, compiled, all good. Okay. Nice. Okay, all working there, and the building card will go. I need that to stretch. There we go. Thank you. Progress. Lots of progress. On control center, image, description. Okay, and that's got to fit into this. So basically, there's going to be many of these. These are like many buildings, and many of these are going to go in here in a scroll box, down, 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 and you just scroll through. Well, I can't scroll that, but you scroll down through the list, and if you click on any of them, it will access the button. So it will just bink, go and do what we need to do. Okay, I'm going to go grab some lunch now. I'm streaming for like 3 hours or something, so we made some progress. I'm going to grab some lunch. So cheers guys, thanks for watching, and my brain won't be half as melted by the time I get back, I hope. Ciao.